Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you went there? Or checked your phone just to see the time, and then completely forgot what the time was? Congratulations, your brain just played a trick on you. The scary part? It does this every single day. In fact, there are psychological effects controlling your decisions, your confidence, your memory, and even your embarrassment, without you realizing it. And trust me, the last one might completely change how you see yourself. So stay until the end. The spotlight effect. Have you ever made a small mistake in public and felt like everyone noticed? Maybe you tripped while walking. Maybe you said something awkward. And then your brain said, "That's it. My reputation is finished." But here's the truth. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. We think we're standing under a giant spotlight while everyone is watching us. In reality, most people are too busy worrying about themselves. You remember that embarrassing thing you did 3 years ago. Meanwhile, everyone else forgot it 3 minutes later. So the next time you feel embarrassed, remember, you're probably the only person still thinking about it. But what if I told you that your brain can even create fake memories? And you might already have some false memories. Our brains are not perfect recording devices. They're more like movie editors. Every time you remember something, your brain slightly changes it. Over time, details can disappear or even be replaced. Scientists have shown that people can sometimes remember events that never happened at all. Imagine arguing with your friend. "I know you said that." And your friend says, "No, I didn't." Plot twist. Both of you might be wrong. Your memory isn't a video recording. It's a story your brain keeps rewriting. Now here's something even stranger. What if the reason you keep procrastinating isn't laziness? Why we procrastinate. Most people think procrastination happens because they're lazy. Psychologists disagree. Procrastination is often caused by emotions. When a task feels stressful, difficult, or overwhelming, your brain looks for something that feels better right now, like YouTube or Instagram, or watching videos about productivity instead of actually being productive. Your brain chooses short-term comfort over long-term rewards. That's why starting is usually the hardest part. Once you begin, the task often feels easier than you expected. And now for a psychological effect that influences almost every purchase you make. The anchoring effect. Imagine a store sells a jacket for $300. Then it's suddenly discounted to $150. Your brain thinks, "Wow, what a deal." But maybe the jacket was never worth $300 in the first place. This is called the anchoring effect. The first number you see becomes an anchor. Everything after that feels cheap or expensive compared to it. That's why businesses love showing higher prices first. And yes, your brain falls for it more often than you'd like to admit. Now for the most powerful one, this psychological effect might be affecting your happiness every single day. Hedonic adaptation. Think about something you really wanted. A new phone, a new game, a new car. You imagined it would make you happy forever. Then you got it. And after a few weeks, it became normal. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. Humans quickly get used to improvements. That's why chasing happiness through possessions alone rarely works. The excitement fades, and then we start looking for the next thing. Understanding this can help us appreciate what we already have. So today you learned the spotlight effect, false memories, why we procrastinate, the anchoring effect, hedonic adaptation. Which one surprised you the most? Comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Rior for more psychology facts that will change the way you think. See you in the next video.